Okay, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, this is my honor today to present you my research. My name is Frank from Chinese Cultural University, Taiwan. Today I'm going to present you something about my recent research regarding to mental energy, performance, and well-being. As all we know, mental energy have all types, different types of mental energy, like a solar energy, chemical energy, hydraulic energy. All energy, they can produce work for human being. But what about mental energy? Mental energy is a very important concept in psychology and science. However, in sport, the field of sport, very few researchers study about mental energy. What's been mental energy? As I present you here, it's a human ability to maintain long hours to working for a long time and with high attention and block all the distractions on a given task. So by mental energy, we can achieve an intellectual work and even in sport. And what about the factors or components of mental energy? This is from International Time Science. Their proposal. They consider if we want to study mental energy, that at least we need to study about 5 components: motivation, cognition, quality of life, mood, and sleep. Although International Life Science Institute, they have their conceptualization of mental energy. However, different researchers, they have a different concept of mental energy. Also, they have a different way to measure mental energy. For example, they use a motivation scale, they use a memory test, attention test, motivational test. So that means different researchers, they have a different concept about mental energy and the measurement of mental energy. In sport, actually, some pioneer researchers like Robert Knight, like Richard Schoen and Jim Lowell, they all mention about mental energy in their lecture, book, or research papers. They consider mental energy is very important in sport. Also, in our past sports psychology literature regarding to peak performance, like Ken Robinson, Jim Lowell, Garfield, and Bennett, and Anderson. This pioneer research mentioned about many unusual experience for athletes. And actually, this experience represent an athletic mental energy phenomenon. So, how about athletic mental energy? So I started to study about mental energy a few years ago. And in year 2018, we published a paper entitled Measuring Athletic Mental Energy. It's called EMIS. We published in Frontiers in Psychology. And this is our teams of mental energy research, including myself, Gary Guan from Malaysia, Diane Gill from the United States, and 3 colleagues from Taiwan. We use 6 studies to conceptualize aesthetic mental energy and develop our scales. In the first stage, we use qualitative interview to define the meaning of aesthetic mental energy and the content of the mental energy. In the study 2, we use a quantitative survey to collect more data about athletes' experience of mental energy. So in study 3, we recruit a sample to examine its factorial structure. In study 4, we use conformity factorial analysis with another sample. And in study 5, we examine its measurement invariance. And study 6, we examine its predictive validity. So basically, that's our work in the year of 2018 and published in Frontiers in Psychology. So in this study, in this paper, we define as that mental energy is a athlete's perceived existing state of energy, which is characterized by its intensity of motivation, confidence, concentration, and mood. And by our conformative factor structure, you can see the MS have 6 factors. There are 3 factors belongs to emotion, and 3 factors belong to cognition. I can show you here the 6 factors like this: vigor, confidence, motivation, concentration, tiredness, and calm. Each factors with 3 items. And it's very easy to assess an athlete's mental energy. We are only 18 items. So each item describes a situation about athlete's experience in motivation and cognition. So that's 18 items. It's easy to get these items from Frontiers in Psychology 2018 and 2020. So it is also very easy and clear to interpret what's MS scores meaning. So the highest mental energy state is scoring about 108, and lowest score around 18 and 59. So by the total score of MS, we are easily to evaluate the existing state of athlete's mental energy. So the second part, I would like to introduce you how mental energy influence athlete's well-being. This is last year's publication in Frontier in Psychology. The title of our paper is Seeking Positive Strengths in Buffering Athlete's Life Stress